This story will be read with relaxing ASMR sounds in the background to help get you nice, calm, and relaxed. At the end, more sounds and words will be spoken to help you drift away. Now, sit back, close your eyes, and drift away with this classic retelling. Les Misérables, written by Victor Hugo, published by Lacroix, Verboeckhoven Co. in 1862. In the depths of the somber, rain-drenched town of Digne, where melancholic clouds cast an eternal shadow, a beacon of light emerges in the form of a benevolent bishop, Monsieur Mariel. He lives a life of humble piety, his heart filled with compassion and kindness. It is within this dreary and desolate landscape that the hand of fate delivers an embittered convict, Jean Valjean. After serving a soul-crushing 19-year sentence for the seemingly trivial crime of stealing a loaf of bread, he stumbles upon the bishop's abode, seeking shelter from the unforgiving storm of life. Valjean, succumbing to the darkness within, attempts to abscond with the bishop's precious silver, but Monsieur Mariel extends a compassionate hand. He pardons the wretched man and beseeches him to use the silver as a means to transform his life into one of virtue and goodness, proving that even the most desolate souls may find redemption. Haunted by the words and actions of the saintly bishop, Valjean undergoes a profound metamorphosis. He sheds the shackles of his past, assuming a new identity as Monsieur Madeleine, a wealthy and benevolent philanthropist who earns the respect and admiration of the industrious town of Montreuil-sur-Mer. It is here that Valjean's path converges with that of Fantine, a destitute and ailing single mother whose despair has led her to entrust her innocent daughter Cosette to the care of the ruthless and avaricious Thénardier. As the fragile flame of Fantine's life flickers and wanes, Valjean, deeply moved by her tragic plight, vows to protect and raise Cosette as his own. Yet, the inexorable hand of fate weaves a tangled web, for the relentless Inspector Javert, a man whose life is devoted to the unwavering pursuit of justice and adherence to the law, recognizes Valjean and seeks to apprehend him. In order to preserve their newfound sanctuary, Valjean must abscond with Cosette to the hallowed halls of a Parisian convent, a tranquil oasis amidst the turbulent sea of life. Nestled in the shadows of the magnificent Notre Dame, Valjean and Cosette find solace and respite from the tempest that rages around them. Yet their sanctuary is short-lived, as the chaos of the 1832 June Rebellion engulfs the city of Paris in a maelstrom of fervor and passion. Young, idealistic students and revolutionaries, driven by an insatiable thirst for justice and equality, erect barricades that stand defiantly against the oppressive forces of a society that has forsaken them. Amidst this tumultuous backdrop, the Thénardier's daughter Éponine, whose heart secretly smolders with unrequited love for the revolutionary student Marius Pontmercy, leads him to the abode of Cosette. Their fateful encounter ignites a passionate love that blazes between the two young souls. As fate decrees, Marius joins the barricades alongside his fellow comrades, fighting valiantly for the cause of justice and equality. Amidst the tumultuous battle, Éponine meets her tragic end, her love for Marius unfulfilled, but immortalized in the tender embrace of her final breath. As the barricades crumble and the acrid smoke of revolution dissipates, Valjean, driven by a father's love, braves the dangers of the battlefield to rescue the gravely wounded Marius from the jaws of death. He carries him through the dark, labyrinthine sewers of Paris, an odyssey through the very bowels of the city. Here, amidst the filth and decay, Valjean confronts his nemesis, Inspector Javert, who has pursued him with an unyielding fervor. In a moment of divine grace, Valjean spares Javert's life, an act of mercy that shatters the inspector's unwavering beliefs. Torn between duty and compassion, Yavor ultimately takes his own life, unable to reconcile the contradictions that plague his existence and the newfound mercy he has been shown by the very man he sought to capture. Amidst the ashes of revolution, a moment of respite and happiness arises as the union of Marius and Cosette is celebrated. Their love, like a beacon of hope, pierces through the darkness that has enveloped their lives. Yet, the shadow of Valjean's past looms ominously over their joy, threatening to darken the light of their union. Unable to bear the burden of his secret any longer, Valjean discloses the truth of his past to Marius, resigning himself to a life of solitude, a heart-wrenching sacrifice for the happiness of his beloved Cosette. As the sands of time slip through the hourglass, Valjean, now an old man, finds himself on the precipice of eternity, his life's journey nearing its end. In the twilight of his existence, as he lays on his humble deathbed, the spirits of those who have gone before, including the angelic Fantine and the saintly bishop, appear to guide him towards the eternal light. United with his beloved Cosette and Marius, whose hearts have been forever changed by his selflessness and love, Valjean's soul takes flight. Victor Hugo's immortal work, Les Misérables, a tale of hope, redemption, and the unconquerable spirit of humanity in the face of adversity. Through the vividness of his prose, the richness of his characters, and the grandeur of his themes, Hugo invites us to reflect upon the moral and social complexities of our own world, challenging us to confront the darkness within ourselves and to seek the light of redemption and grace. We hope you enjoyed the story. Now we will prepare for a peaceful journey into the world of dreams. I'm here to guide you towards a restful slumber with soothing words and a calming tone. Let's take a moment to breathe deeply and relax. Feel your body start to unwind as your muscles release any tension they may be holding. With each breath you take, let your thoughts gently drift away, making room for serenity and stillness. Now, imagine a soft, warm light enveloping your body, beginning at your toes and slowly making its way up to your head. As this comforting light travels, it carries away any remaining tension, leaving you feeling lighter and more at ease. Picture yourself walking along a serene beach, the waves lapping gently at the shore. The sun is setting, painting the sky with hues of pink, orange, and lavender. You can feel the cool sand beneath your feet, the ocean breeze caressing your face, and the faint scent of salt in the air. As you continue your leisurely stroll, you come across a cozy hammock nestled between two palm trees. Allow yourself to sink into its embrace, feeling the gentle swaying motion as you become one with the rhythm of the ocean waves. As the sky deepens into a velvety blue, the first stars of the night appear, twinkling like diamonds against the vast expanse. With each star that emerges, feel your body grow heavier, sinking deeper into the hammock and closer to the realm of dreams. As you continue to gaze upon the night sky, your eyelids grow heavier, the gentle rocking of the hammock lulling you into a peaceful, restorative sleep. Allow yourself to surrender to the embrace of slumber, knowing that you are safe and secure in this tranquil haven. May your dreams be filled with joy and the promise of a new day. Good night.